Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I am going to show you guys what I am going to put in my lasagna that I'm going to make today. I'm going to put in some ragu. I like this and I like ragu. I just happen to have a coupon for ragu, so I used ragu, and I usually just get the traditional. And these are the lasagna noodles I'm going to use. I don't have a particular brand that I used. I like whatever brand. I'm not really too picky about it. So, and I'm not putting any meat in my lasagna. And I don't use ricotta. I use cottage cheese. I have two of them, which you can see here. I don't know that I'll put both of them in there, but I wanted to make sure it's nice and cheesy. So I bought two of them to put in there. And I have two of the mozzarella. I just get shredded mozzarella. Once again, I'm not too picky about the brand of cheese. I like this. I like Kraft or whatever cheese there is. I'm not really too picky about it. But these are what I'm putting there. And I'm not sure if I'll put a little bit of Parmesan in there or not. But some of this cheese, cottage cheese, this noodle, and ragu. And it's a pretty big bottle. This is a 2-pound, 13-ounce bottle. Is that what it's? Yeah, 45 ounces. But I want to have quite a bit of sauce on it. I haven't figured out what pan I'm going to put in yet, but when I get that, you guys will see it in the video because I'll set it up for you guys, okay? So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I have all my stuff here that I need. I've boiled the noodles and cooked them. They're right here, and my hands are clean. I have washed them, and I have my sauce here. So I'm going to show you the prep. I should have sprayed my pan a little bit. I just don't want anything to stick real bad. It's always such a hard thing to clean up. So I'll put a little bit of cooking spray on there. And then I always put a little sauce at the bottom of the pan too. I don't know if it's necessary. I just always have, so I do. So. I don't know. I don't have a lot of counter space, as you can see, so this is hard. I thought about actually doing it at the table, and maybe next time I will, because it's just really hard to do it. So, start layering my noodles. These are the lasagna noodles, how they turned out, and they're cooled now, so they're sticking a little bit. So. Actually, there's some left over here, so I'm going to kind of break it a little bit. I'll just put the extra down there. I'm going to use about 4 per row. And I have my cottage cheese. I'm just going to use the same spoon because it's all going to end up the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And there's what the cottage cheese looks like inside. So actually I'm going to lay some sauce down. I don't know if I'm going to speed up this video. I don't think it's going to take a long time to do this, but we'll see how it goes. If it does, I'll speed it up. So you guys don't have to sit through all this boring. I mean, most people have probably made lasagna. So I'm just going to use the same spoon because I'm going to use all the cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. So, and I just throw it in there. I don't do anything fancy. If you hear other noises, my son is here and my husband's here and the dog and the cat, so everybody's here. It's going to be really nice and cheesy. I'm not going to add any meat, so nothing fancy. Here's my cheese. I should probably open it ahead of time, but if it's not such a long video, I'll just leave the whole thing in there. I don't have my scissors with me. Oh, no, it's not open. this cheese right here too. Then I'm going to do another row. Set that aside for a minute. I'm not watching the camera, so I hope most of this is going in there. I'll just have to look at it when I'm done. Yes, the noodles are sticking. Oh, of course. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I mean, if you don't, I try to put a little bit of oil on it to make it not stick so much, but it's not really a big deal. Actually, I think I have extra noodles, so I'm just gonna lay another one on here. Should have put another one on the bottom too, but that's okay. So then I'm gonna add more sauce. Hopefully it's very, very saucy. I like it to be really, really saucy. So. And I'm going to add more cottage cheese. This doesn't have to be neat. It doesn't have to be anything. As long as it tastes good, that's what counts, right? I hope I have enough sauce for the top of it. Should have maybe got extra sauce. And then I will put some more of the mozzarella. No wrong way to do it. I have 2 bags of this. So this is actually a pretty big lasagna. This will last us a couple, at least 2 or 3 days. So it isn't just one meal. That's why I made a big pan of it. Wish I could share with you guys. Come on over. Some more sauce. This will probably, I'll have another row on top of it of just noodles and sauce because it's getting pretty high already. Actually, I should use a different spoon for the cottage cheese because I'm not going to use it all for this, I wouldn't think. Or maybe, I don't know. Because I could eat the rest later. So let me get the other cottage cheese. I hope you guys are able to see that okay. I'm actually getting another spoon because I don't think I'll use all this cottage cheese and then I could just eat it with some fruit or something later. So, just kind of spread it out. Of course, you could add whatever meat you want to add, or don't add meat, or vegetarian meat. You could use vegan cheese, make it vegan. Okay. The rest I'll just have for lunch one day or something. This is going to be so good. I'm going to have to open up the other cheese though. There, this one's not going to give me so much trouble. That first bag gave me a lot of trouble opening it. It's just the same kind of cheese. So I'll lay it across there. I think this will probably be a separate video because it's taking a little bit longer, but I don't think I'm gonna fast forward it because I can see it's only been like 7 or 8 minutes, and I don't think that's too bad of a time. And then I'll take the noodle, lay it on top. Like I said, this makes a big dish. This dish is at least 9 by 13. So it's a nice size dish. And I only have one noodle left, so I'm just going to lay it on top there. It's not a big deal. So, and then I'm going to add sauce all over the top of it. And this, when you cook it, it helps, for me, I notice it helps it from not burning the noodle so much. So, and I just try to spread it around on all the noodle. It does get crispy, and I actually like it crispy. My son doesn't like it crispy, but I like those little crispy little ends. So you just try to cover the noodles as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. So, okay, I think that's it. I had enough sauce. It was not the smallest jar. It's like a medium-sized jar of sauce. I think I told you in the beginning what size it was. So, put all my junk over here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a close-up of it. That's what it looks like. I am going to bake it for, I'm not sure, till it looks good. But I'm thinking at least a good 30 minutes or so at 400, maybe a little bit more. I want all the cheese to be melted and stuff like that, and then I'll wait till it cools down before I eat it, because I want to be able to get out of the pan nicely, I hope. So, but okay guys, so that's how I'm going to make this lasagna. I'll make it different ways, but I'm going to make it this way. So I'll put it in the oven. When it comes out, I'll show you guys a picture of it or a video of it. I'm not sure, but probably just a picture. Oh, my whole lasagna is sliding because I did that. But we'll talk to you guys a little bit later, okay? Okay guys, I just went ahead and decided just to go ahead and add the rest of the cheese to the top. So that's what it looks like with the rest of the cheese added to the top. I figured what the heck, instead of just putting it in the fridge, I just want to make sure it get used. Okay, there you go guys. This is the after I cooked it and it's ready to go. I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'm going to make a video for you guys. And this will probably be posted after my video, but before or after, who knows. But this is what it looked like in the end. I'll go right over top of it. Looks so delicious. Get a little close up. There you guys go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.